Hello everyone and welcome back to Wolf Quest 2.7. We are here with Thunder and Tempest and the Thunder Valley Pack, who, in last episode, are on now their final journey. So they are trying to make their way to the summer hunting grounds and not lose any more puppies. Since they did lose their one puppy, Cloud, and their tragic loss, because we're saying since Cloud was kind of a daydreamer and he got easily distracted, maybe he was chasing a leaf or something, and then he just ran into the paws of a bear. And his mother Tempest and his father Thunder were just too far away to do anything about it. And I think Thunder knows more than a lot of other wolves the hardships of life, and he knows that terrible and sad things happen lots of the time in wolf life, and he can't expect to bring all of his puppies to the summer hunting grounds safely, and he has to deal with, losing some puppies. And he knows, since he has had lots of hardship in his life, he really does know that when bad things happen, usually there isn't much you can do about them, and you just have to keep on with your life. So we are here with an eagle, but we are here with Rain, Azure, and Rocky, which are Thunder and Tempest first litter here in the Saddle Meadows den, and we are playing with them in Wolf Quest 2.7, even though Wolf Quest 3 is out, because there isn't a Slap Creek update, and you cannot have puppies yet in Wolf Quest 3, so they are here trying to raise puppies, and once they have finished with their first litter, they will go on to have 3 litters, like wolves do, and then you guys will be able to vote on which puppy you want to inherit. And as of right now, what are they? Yes. We do shove more human personalities onto our wolves and their pups because it shows for a story, which is, since if you have played Wolf Quest 2.7, you know it's really just the same thing over and over, but when you change it up and you make stories and challenges for yourself, then it can become more interesting, and that is what we're trying to do here in Wolf Quest 2.7. Oh, did she just bring Rocky to us? So, Rocky is, I think, your guys' favorite so far. And you guys have really loved little Rocky because he is really playful and he is kind of aloof and he gets himself into trouble easily. But, he's not dead yet. And Azure is definitely our, little daydreamer. Oh my gosh, why is there a coyote just right here? Get away from my puppies. Seriously, die. Okay. And Thunder is definitely a very, serious, he's very morbid. He wasn't quite as shocked when his, puppy Cloud died because he knows the hardship of life, and that's why he's not very attached to his puppies. And I'm afraid that if he does lose another puppy, he might completely close up entirely, and maybe he won't be such a good father anymore if he can't care about his puppies at all. Also, Tempest is such a good mate. She's just constantly feeding and taking care of her little puppies, and yeah, she's just such a good mate. And Rain's personality. She's very obedient and serious like her father, although despite her father kind of being not very attached to his puppies because he doesn't want to get hurt, Rain's the opposite. She's very clingy and she really cares about all of her family, and which is a little bit different than Thunder. So I know they're all getting hungry, but we're just going to bring little Zoor and we're going to try to make it as fast and as quickly to the summer hunting grounds as we can. And this past week, I know I haven't posted, and that's because I do have a very busy schedule and I don't really have time. But I am trying to make time, so if I don't reply to your comments in the videos, then that's because I'm going to try to film videos back to back, because that way I can get you guys daily wolf quest or try to get every other day wolf quest, so you guys can, you know, take a look at it and follow along with the story. Okay, put Zoor down. Maybe we'll try feeding her. Tempest, are you gonna feed Rocky? Oh, I don't know what she's trying to do. You gonna feed Rocky? Yeah, there she goes. That's why also, if you are here on YouTube, then please try, oh my gosh, no, not Rocky. Then please try to follow me at SukaWolf on Instagram, because you can follow the story there too and vote on things. And if you are here on Instagram, then go watch this on YouTube and follow me or subscribe to me on YouTube. And I am going to have these videos be around 10 minutes because Instagram has changed the IGTV length, and it can only be posted if it's below 10 minutes. So we're going to have to do that now. I'm sorry if that's disappointing, but yeah. I hope you guys can still follow the story and leave a nice comment or comment puppy names, and they can be used for next litter. And I don't think, oh my gosh, I don't think Thunder has a problem with leaving his puppies behind, because he doesn't really worry about them too much, since he is kind of detached from his puppy's life. Maybe he doesn't worry about them as much as he would. There's a coyote. Although he still doesn't want them to die. He just cares a little bit less, and he doesn't worry about them as much. And I feel like we've been stuck in this area for a while, so I'm just going to run ahead. So I don't think Thunder really worries about things like leaving his pups behind if there's an eagle or anything, because he knows that he can always run back, get them, and run away. So he doesn't really stick near them as much as some others would. But we're just going to try to make it to this carcass without having any other predators. And we are on Bring It On, because I thought that would be a challenge for Thunder for his first litter, and I thought he could handle it, since, you know, he's a very morbid wolf, and he's definitely very serious, and he's pretty weathered. I think of him as pretty old, even though he really isn't. He's still a young wolf, but just the way he acts seems very experienced and old. So let's go get our puppies, and then next episode we will cross. Is this the crossing area? We will cross the river and continue on with their journey.